Okay guys, I'm back on the Alkenes video. Greetings to everyone. To those who don't know me, my name is Karabo Sesa. Okay, let me not waste time. Let's name our alkenes. So the principles are more like the same in the alkanes, right? But we have to know now, you have to know that the suffix is now different. We no longer have "ein", we have "in", right? We have "in". So here our suffix is what? Is "in" for alkenes. And uh, our functional group is what? Is a double bond. Okay? So now let's start by naming this one. So how do we name? First of all, we check our functional group, right? So we have our functional group. Our functional group is what? Is a double bond, which is an "in", right? So now here, and then we check the longest chain that contains our functional group. Secondly, so which one? Here we only have one chain here, only one option. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we start naming from where our chain is close to, right? We can't start from left to right. We have to start from right to left in this case. If this double bond was here, we would start from left to right. Okay, so now here it's forced to be 1, here 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. In 4, what we have? We know that we have a but, right? So, but we can't say a butane, right? Because this is no longer butane. This is what? Butene. So we have a but. So on carbon, when we are counting, it's attached to carbon number 1. Okay, because when we say 1, yes, we have a double bond that is attached to carbon number 1. So but, then we say dash 1 dash in, right? So this is the name of this hydrocarbon, or the organic molecule. So but is the name of the parent, gives us how many carbons do we have on the longest chain, and then 1 is the position of the double bond, and then the "in" is the type of the functional group. Or alternatively, or we can say it's 1 butene, right? It's 1 butene. So 1 butene, or but dash 1 dash in. Okay, there must be hyphens between letters and numbers. Okay, what about the second structure? What about the second structure? So if you can check here, the only thing that we have moved is the position of the double bond, right? So we still have 4 carbons. So here, if I count from left to right and from right to left, is the same, right? So if I count from this side, I'll have 1, 2. It's on number 2. So even from this side, 1, 2. So now I have what? I have 2 butene, 2 butene, or what? Or but, right? Dash 2 in. Okay. So if I would say there is a relationship between these two molecules, the ones that I just named right now, I would say they are isomers. Why are they isomers? Because they have the same structural formula here, right? So, and they have what? They have C4 H8, right? So they have the same general formula, but they have same general formula and same functional group, but the position of the functional group is different. So I would say these two, they are positional isomers, right? This one and this one, they are what? Positional isomers, right? So I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone here. Okay, let's go to the last two. So now, what's the name of this one? Let's check the number of carbons. If I check from this one, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Things are not going to be always straight, guys. Okay, you must expect that. So it makes this one as a branch, right? An alkyl branch. So when I count from this, I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, but when I count from left to right and top is 1, 2. Is our in is on carbon number 2. So, and I have a methyl on carbon number 3. So what is my name? My name is 3. The molecule's name. When I say my name, I'm not saying my name. Yes, my name is Karabo. I'm saying the one that I will write. I'm just saying it's my name. So yeah, what is the name of this molecule? It's 3 methyl. Okay, because we have a methyl on position number 3. 3 methyl, and then bute. Why not bute? Because we have 5 carbons. Pent, right? 3 methyl pent dash 2 in. Okay, so this is our name now. This is the name that we get. 3 methyl pent 2 in, because we have a methyl on carbon number 3, and we have a double bond on carbon number 2, and we have 5 carbons on the longest chain. So that is our name. All right, or we can say it is a 3 methyl dash 2 pentene, whichever you are comfortable with, you can use here. So let's check this one. This one almost the same as this one. So let's see. Here I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys. So now notice that we have this as our branch. This as our branch. Okay, and we have also this as our branch. So we have 2 methyl branches. So now from here, how do we name? This methyl branch is on carbon number 2. This one is on carbon number 3. Okay, so we have 2.3 dash dimethyl pent, right? We have the in on carbon number 2 dash 2 in, right? So this is the position of the double bond, right? And then the suffix is the in. It tells us that this is an alkene, right? Okay, so now that is our name, the name of the molecule. That is the name of the molecule, right? So yeah, that's all there is to it. But let's do another one. Nice, I like nice questions, nice tricky questions. So let's say I have a double bond here. I have another one here. Okay, another one here. So I have a methyl group here. Then here, okay, I have a CH3, CH3. Okay, here we have an H, here we have an H. Okay, so now what is the name of this thing? You can pause the video and do it fast. So let's give it a name, guys. Okay, first of all, let's check the functional group. The functional group is what? It's an alkene. You have two double bonds here, double bond here, double bond here. So the longest chain without a question is what? We can count from this one: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I start by this one, 1, 2 is on carbon number 2 of our double bond. If I start with this one, is 1, 2 still, right? So but which one are we going to take? Are we going to take this as number 2, or you're going to take this as number 2? So if we take this as carbon number 2, then this will be 3 and this will be 4, right? So our methyl will be on number 4 and another one on number 5. So but if we start with this one as number 1, this methyl will be on number 2 and this one will be on number 3. So the total number of substituents will be less if we start from left to right. Okay, guys. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now this one is our substituent. Even this one is our substituent. Let me say a branch. Let me not say a substituent. A branch. So now I have my double bonds on carbon number 2 and carbon number 4, right? So what about my methyls? I have methyls on carbon number, okay, I have methyls on C2, C3, on C2, C3, on C2, C3, and what? Yeah, that's all there is to it. So and then the ins, we have the ins on what? On C2 and C3. Okay. So what is the name now? We start by the methyls. Okay. So I have 2.3 dash dimethyl. Okay. So it has 6 carbons, the longest chain. So 6 is hex, right? Hex, right? Dash. Now, how many double bonds do we have? We have 2 double bonds. So dash, let's put their numbers. We have a double bond on carbon number 2, 2, and carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, and carbon number 4, 2.4 dash diene. So this is the name of this molecule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a hex, right? Methyl, I have a methyl on number 2, I have a methyl on number 3. So 2.3. There are 2 methyls, die, right? So Now these are the positions of the double bonds on number 2 and number 4. So diene. So that is excellent. Thank you. Meet you on the next video of halo alkanes. Thank you guys.